CrewCall uses single user mode by default. This is ideal if you are logging work hours for yourself. On bigger jobs, it's common for one crew member to track times for their whole department. This is where multi-user mode comes in. Let's enable it by going to Settings, User Mode, and selecting Multi-User Mode. The user profile screen allows you to create profiles for all members of your department. Each crew member has unique titles, rates, and equipment. Add a new crew member with the plus button in the top right. Tap and hold on a crew member to delete them. Swipe the name card to change users. When you change users, the system will update the home screen and the job list. Currently, Jack Bauer is the selected user. Thus, we have Jack's jobs loaded on the home screen and in the job list. If I swap user to Audrey Rains, now Audrey's jobs will populate these screens. The current user will be displayed as you navigate around CrewCall. This is indicated here in the job list, here in the workday list, and here when logging a workday. You'll notice two new elements when multi-user mode is enabled. The first being the Crew tab, the second being the Quick Change button. The Crew tab allows you to add or remove crew members from a workday. Currently I'm logging hours as Audrey Rains. If I tap any other member of the grip department, they will be added to the workday. Crew that are added like this will inherit the work hours of the current user. If I change Audrey's hours over in the Labour tab, when I add another crew member, their hours will mirror Audrey's new hours. It's very likely crew members will be called and wrap at different times. This is where Quick Change comes into play. Let's jump over to the Labour tab and tap the Quick Change button. Crew that have been added to the current workday are shown here. If I tap Tony Almeida's name, we change users and the workday is updated. Now I can log Tony's hours, which may be different to Audrey's hours. This process can continue for all members of your department. Quick change to a different crew member, log their hours, and so on. For a quick overview of your department's work hours, you can tap on the Crew tab for a summary of their call and wrap times. When you go back to the workday list, you'll notice a blue dot next to the workday you were just editing. This blue dot indicates that multiple crew members worked that day. CrewCall lets you create timesheets and generate reports for the entire department very quickly. Tap and hold on a workday, then select Weekly Timesheet. If you select Single User, a weekly timesheet for the current user will be created. If you select Multi-User, a timesheet for every crew member that worked that week will be created. If you want to learn more about exporting timesheets, be sure to check out the Timesheet Deep Dive. We'll select With Calculations for this example. As you can see, CrewCall generates a timesheet with all values pre-filled based on the work hours that you logged for each crew member. Amazing! Tap the Share button in the top right to send the timesheet PDF to other people. I hope you found this deep dive into multi-user mode helpful. If you have any questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to touch base. Thanks!